Hello people. This is Elise from Bossupmixmedia, where you are the boss of your creativity, and this is what we are doing under the sea. So we now going to do continuation of our, should I say gravel or rocks? Either one you want to remember the last episode we was making this pebbles or gravel or rocks. Either one would you want to choose it. But I'm going to say pebbles. Okay, this pebble rock I made, and now we're going to attach it to or under the sea. And what I figured, by putting the pebbles all together, try to connect it. But first, I'm going to put this piece first, and then we go from there. And I want to cover the blue, but not, I just want to make sure that seashell is showing. So, let me grab my needle. And what we're going to do, we're going to go in between the groove of the fabric where the black is at. So we're going to keep that momentum going. We're going to go through the black. It might be a little hard because we're talking about fabric. Because I had to do over fabric and everything. So let's see, can we pull it? And you know what I did before I start this episode? I put my lotion on my hands because I seen that my hands was, now I'm feeling that it's harder to do. But guess what? We're going to keep going on with this segment. Okay, now. As you see, I pulled it up, the needle and the thread, go back down. Make sure you go in between the grooves of the black, because that's where we're going to hold this down. Okay? Bring it all the way down. Try to pull it much as you can. There we go. And then make sure. Now, if you can keep doing that, you keep going in different segments. See, you hear that noise? That means we are going through different fabrics. Don't worry, it's going to do that. There we go, because we're going through fabric and cotton. Oh, don't forget, yes, we're going through cotton too, so remember that. Okay, as you see me going down, trying to bring the needle down into the groove. Okay, alright, so we have these two, so I'm going to do one more because guess what? For some reason the camera wasn't on, so we're going to do this one. Now I'm going to do this with you guys, and then the next one I'm going to put by myself, and then we go from there. So here we go, we have this going to be connected to this pebble rocks, and then I'm going to do this one. Remember, we're going in and out the black. And if it get hard, get some kind of utensils or something to help pull. In which this is perfect because I found the perfect thing. Perfect scissors. Okay. Pull this down. Go back down into it. Actually, this one is a little better for some reason. Okay, go up again. Oh, soon I talk. Something happened, right? But it did it. Okay, perfect. Now we bring it back down. There we go. So let's look at it so far. So I have this with this gravel and this over here. So we got this side to go on now. Let's go on this side. Pull it down and go over this way because I want it to be exactly attached to the other one. So excuse my hands. Let's try to do this without my hands in the way. There we go. We pull it tight as we can. How about we do it again in the center over here. See it? Right between my hands there, right there is the needle. And we're going to bring this one in between these two right here. Actually, I'm going to go to the other pebble to bring it even closer to it. If you see it, see how I did that? And it's attached closer to that pebbles. And it makes it like it's really like attached to it. So let's do one more. Bring the needle up. There we go. And let's bring this all the way to the other pebbles or rocks, whatever you want to call it. Bring it down because it's still in the groove. And if it's not in the groove, take your needle, just go down a little bit, bring it down a little bit more because you want it inside the black. And if it's not going away, you just sew it and tack it down. There, oops. Okay, let's get that out. Let me bring it back in, so I'm going to thread my needle. Yeah, it's nothing to panic. We can maneuver this, guys. We can do this. Okay, bring the thread through the needle. Oh, wait a minute. Let's try this again. Bring the thread through the needle. There we go. Bring it through. Alright, so we're going to bring it up this way. There we go. And if you're not doing this with me, I hope you enjoy watching this and then to see, can you attempt to do it? Because this is fun. We make an art out of fabric. That's number one. And when you can maneuver fabric to what you want it to be, that's what you call art. So what you're doing, you're taking your brains, what you know, and try to figure it out and make it the best way you can. Okay, now this one, I'm thinking about putting here. Or should I put the brad roll here and try to connect it? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick my needle up this way. We're going to figure this one out, buddy. Even if it hangs a little bit, hey, let it hang. Because guess what? This hoop is going to be a permanent hoop. And if it hangs, fine. This is not no win or lose thing here. You are making your own art. You are the control of your art. Like I said, you are the boss of your media, whatever you're doing, with your painting, with your threads, with your fabrics. You are doing this. And you can do it. And like I said, a lot of people will love when they see it. They'll be like, wow, you did that. And you can say, yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, pull it up. If you have problems, take any kind of utensils or whatever you have and try to pull it out. Bring it in the next nearest one, push it down, bring it out. And if you have problems on the other side, just take your scissors or whatever you have, tweezers, even tweezers can do it, as long as something you can pull. See, I like these scissors because look, they have a grip. See that grip? Let me show you. See this grip inside? See that? Sorry. See the grip right there? That's perfect to pull stuff. And I looked at my stuff and I was like, I know I have something that can pull it. Something can pull it. Okay, we're not finished with the thread yet because this can be a little more tack. So I got another fully thread black. And I'm going to remove it this way. Bring my needle up. Just make sure it goes in between the grooves. Right. Let's see, perfect. See how I did that, guys? And ladies and gents, whoever watching me. Okay. Now I need my special scissors here to pull it because it has the grooves. And there we are. Now we're going to go back down in the situation that we can bring it back close to the other rocks or pebbles or stones, whatever you want to call it. And that thread will go right between it. See that? Now, but we want this to attach to that. So I'm going to come into this center part right here. I'm going to try to renew it here. Right there and grab it to the other side. Okay, we see that? And then we're going to go right in there. We're going to attach to it. So it's like we never had this apart from each other. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it. So you see that thread is sitting there, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in between the two of them. Bring my needle back up. Because don't worry, I'm going to get this. I'm going to maneuver this thread. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the other thread right here. Okay, if you see it, see this loose thread here? I'm going to bring it down with a loop like, and bring it down to make sure that thread is still attached to the other one, but bring it down. See that? Perfect. See, guys? And then I'm going to come back up in this side to make sure that that don't go nowhere. Let's try this again. It's like we're doing surgery, right? Okay. That was fun. Like we're doing surgery, but you gotta have fun. If you can't do anything, and if you can't have fun with this, then why do it, right? I want to have fun when I do art. I want to have fun when I make something. I want to feel happy. I want to let my mind say, this is awesome, you're doing it, okay? And why not? Anything you do and you enjoy, you always do better. And I know you guys got to know that, because it's in the rule book. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, why do it at all, right? Now see how I pulled that? They all perfectly down. Now look at that. How's that, guys? Or should I say, how's this, everyone? That's better. How's this, everyone? Perfect, right? Now, I have one more piece. Now I want to say, should I put it here? Should I go over there? Or should I just continue on this side? But then it's going to be a lot of this opening, but I have another trick. Or I can just say goodbye to this, let this be over here, maneuver this one over here, and put this one right here. What do you think? But then if I put that there, would it hide my sequence of the other coral plant that I did? So I have to really figure this out and bring this one close as possible I can to this. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, since this is close to my thread, I'm going to let this one go off first. And then I'm going to put this one on this side. And we're going to do this. Okay? So, how about this? I see you guys at the end of this segment. Now you know exactly how to do it. So let me finish this and we will go to our next project, which will be our School of Fishes. So I hope you enjoyed how to do the rock slash pebble slash whatever you want to call it. But in the comments, if you can, what would you call this? Would you call it rocks? Would you call it pebbles? Would you call it stones? What would you call it? I think pebbles is nice, but you let me know. So this is Elise from Boss Up, where you are the boss of mixed media. Whatever you do, it's your how you say, this is your imagination. This is your artwork, your fabric, your whatever. Okay, this is you, all you. You are the creator of your art or your mixed media. So with that said, I hope everybody enjoyed this. And next segment, we are going to do, guess what? The School of Fishes. So that's it for the day. Like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you think. Bye.